Oh, I'm sorry. I have some bad news for you.
What now?
Well, the records that you want are down in the archives, and that's in another part of the hospital. Now, they'll be brought up in the morning. Mrs. Cordell, we've been waiting for an hour. I know that. I'm very sorry. The people in the records room are just swamped.
Yeah.
I know this is important to you. Could you possibly come back tomorrow, please?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Thank you. Mrs. Lockridge, it's Mrs. Cordell again. Yes, I have. There were 4 babies born the same day as Barnaby Wallace. I have all the records here. Yes, with me. I'll alter them or change the names or something. And then I'll get them back tonight. Well, because Mr. Wallace and his wife are going to be here in the morning. It was the longest I could logically stall them. Mrs. Lockridge, you're going to do what?
Go ahead, tell her. You paid your first installment to Nick and told him to buy the ring, didn't you?
He was going to do it anyway.
Now, wait a minute. You paid Nick the money you owe him?
Not all of it. I got lucky on a lottery ticket, so I gave the money to Nick, and I told him to go out and spend it before I had a chance to borrow it again.
Come on, Dylan. Look at this close up. Oh, it's incredible.
Janice, I'm sure he's seen an engagement ring before.
No.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. You must be very happy. Nick's a great guy.
Yeah, he is. He's the greatest. I probably don't deserve him. Anyway, what I came by here for was to tell you I don't think I'm going to be able to go with you guys to the oil rig. I've just got a million things to do, and...
No problem. No, I was just going to toss around a couple of ideas about the place. It's no big deal.
Okay. Hi, Nick.
Hello, Janice.
Kelly's already here.
No, you're supposed to say your fiancé is already here. Now that I'm officially engaged to the most wonderful creature that ever lived.
Hey, Nicky.
I think he likes her.
Listen, I was just telling Janice and Dylan I'm not going to be able to go with you guys.
Why not?
I just have a million things to do, and I have to stop by the office and pick up an assignment.
So go. We'll wait for you. You don't mind sticking around for a couple more hours before we go, do you?
No, of course not.
I mean, after all, you are the supervisor. Eden has asked you to oversee this project for Capwell. You ought to be there when we discuss the plans. No. You have to be with us. But I filled out all the papers.
I'm triply sorry. I'm not authorized to let you look at those files.
Well, then who is? This Mrs. Cordell told me all I have to do is fill out the papers and I'd be able to look at my birth records.
I am sorry,
sir. There is nothing I can do at the
that's
moment.
obvious. Now, I'm not leaving until I speak to this Mrs. Cordell. Where is she?
Hello?
Mrs. Lockridge.
Yes?
This is Mrs. Cordell.
Cordell,
Oh.
Mr. Wallace is back, and he's getting quite impatient. I'm not sure what else I can say to keep him away from those files.
Well, find a way, Mrs. Cordell. He's not to see those records under any circumstances.
I know, but I just...
Say whatever you have to say to convince him to stop looking. Then bring the files to me.
To you? Mrs. Lockridge, that's official hospital information. I couldn't possibly...
It's essential that I have those files in my possession by the end of the day.
If anyone were to find out, I could be in terrible trouble. Don't you understand?
No one will know once I have the records. You can forget all about this. Now, please, I've tried to explain to you what it could mean if he found out the truth.
For the last time, Mrs. Cordell is in a meeting and I can't disturb her.
I'll give you a choice. Either you break up the meeting or I do.
Mr. Wallace, please.
Well, what hell's going on around here, huh? I filled out all the papers and I'm still getting the runaround. Do I have to come here with my lawyer?
Mr. Wallace, I'm terribly sorry. I can explain.
That would be nice.
I've been on the phone all morning with the records department, trying to locate a duplicate set. I have had no luck.
A duplicate set?
Yes, the year that you were born, the records, a portion of them were destroyed by fire. Now, yours still seem to be among the missing, and I'm sorry.
So there's no record of me at all?
I'm afraid not. You and many others. There was a huge cabinet that was just totally destroyed.
You're telling me that I have nowhere to go for this information?
That's right. I'm afraid not.
I can't believe this.
I know that this is very important to you. I wish that I could be of some help, but I feel like I've exhausted every possibility. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm not buying this, Amy. She would have known right off the bat if that records were destroyed for that year. For some reason, she's not telling me the truth.
What are you doing with my breakfast?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it yours? I thought whoever's it was finished.
Well, no, not quite.
Sorry.
What's all this?
Oh, I was going to make some ornaments for the tree at the clinic. Mark and I thought it would cheer the place up a bit.
Well, I would appreciate it if you would deck your hall someplace other than my breakfast table.
Well, of course, Mr. Scrooge. I will just get out of your way before you start in with your bah humbug.
No, wait. Stay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
No, you don't have to explain. It doesn't matter.
Just that I thought of you decorating a Christmas tree with somebody else, and I didn't like it.
Excuse me.
Mary, don't go. Can't we talk?
No.
You're running scared, Mary.
Scared of what?
Everything that's still between us.
There is nothing between us, Mason. Not on my part, anyway. Except a lot of regrets.
The role of Gina Capwell is now being played by Robin Matson.
You can take a break for a few minutes. I'll stay with Mr. Capwell.
Eve?
So strange. Your life and mine, we're all tied up together. We never even met. I feel as though I know you. I guess through Eden's eyes. I want you to know how much I love her, Mr. Kaplan. And I'm going to take care of her for as long as I live. There is one thing that I wish I could do for her, though. I wish I could tell her who it was who tried to kill her father. I'll bet you know, don't you? Mary Duval thought it was Eden, but it wasn't, I'm sure of it. I wonder who it was. Do you make a habit of this?
What?
Hiding in corners?
I wasn't hiding. I have a perfect right to be in my husband's bedroom.
Oh, the devoted wife. How could I let that slip my mind?
For someone who's been a member of this family for a week, you seem to think you know a lot about us.
Tell me, how's the drug rehabilitation going? You don't look much the worse for wear. Still popping the occasional upper to keep up appearances?
I don't take uppers or downers or in-betweens. I no longer have a drug problem.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, well, what you heard is a lie. Mason's got a big mouth and small scruples.
I'm not very fond of the guy myself.